Can you drive your car with an engine management light on? Although vehicles are getting commonly more solid, they can, in any case, still have some minor to severe issues in some cases on account of the complex technology used in building them. A dashboard warning light is regularly the first indication of a subject and is intended to warn about potential problems that need to be fixed. The check engine light is the most well-known fault that can offshoot when the engine management light is on. This light tends to come up when you least expected. You can be driving when abruptly an orange engine logo comes on your dashboard. You'd be surprised as to what it is. That is the engine management light, which signifies a possible issue with your car. In this video, I will explore what an engine management light is, how you would be able to drive your vehicle with the engine management light on, steps to turn off the engine management light and prevent severe damage to your car, and much more. If you have followed through watching this video to this point, please take a moment to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more informative videos like this. And also, do not forget to like and share this video to support, it helps me a lot. Thank you. What is an engine management light? The engine management light is one of the several caution lights set inside the computer of your vehicle's dashboard. The light comes on after ignition and quickly goes off while you are set to move. The light is associated with your vehicle engine control unit, ECU, and is the principal pointer of your vehicle's electronic brain issues. Once there, the specialists will have the option to associate a computer to your vehicle's onboard diagnostics, OBD, port, and they can download codes from the ECU that have been recorded when an issue occurs. This is when you should be aware that different codes demonstrate various problems. They can go from minor issues like loose fuel caps to severe cases like the contamination control valve dealing with your vehicle's outflows. This controls things, for example, the fuel and air combination and the start timing to help your vehicle run efficiently. If the engine management light stays on after ignition or while driving, your vehicle may have an issue. Sadly, there's no straightforward DIY fix for this, and your next port should be your mechanic workshop to assess the problems correctly. On the off chance that your vehicle is as yet under guarantee, at that point, you should visit your service provider. Would I be able to drive my car with engine management light on? The fact is, there are a lot of reasons why the engine management light turned on, and not every one of such reasons is conceivably genuine. Luckily, the shade of the light typically gives you a hint of the seriousness of the issue, so you ought to naturally realize that a yellow/orange/golden light reveals to you that you can keep driving. In contrast, a red light demonstrates a substantially more significant issue that requires prompt consideration before you run with the vehicle. How would I turn the engine management light off? When the issue with your vehicle has been detected and fixed, and the car is running smoothly once more, the technical working on your car by an expert will reset the vehicle's ECU, so the engine management light goes off. At times the framework will require a subsequent reset, while some experts will likewise give you the option of a vehicle update with the most recent information from the maker. If the light doesn't go off, or it goes ahead again not long after a fix, at that point, it might mean there are still issues with your vehicle. However, if the technician is sure that there is no issue with your car, at that point, get them to do another reset of the engine management light. If it turns on again, you should invest more in getting the issues fixed before more damage to your vehicle. Instructions to reset engine management light. While the documentation for some more conventional vehicles gave guidelines on the best way to check and reset engine management lights, it's not typically conceivable because cars have developed more technically. It's well worth investing your time and resources. This video here also discusses more on this topic, so you might want to watch it. Reason engine management light comes on. Below are more common reasons why the engine management light would turn on while you are probably driving. 1. Emission system faults. Lessening motor fumes emanations is perhaps the most desirable feature every car maker would like. No one needs to pollute the climate badly. However, similarly, no one needs a vehicle that is low on energy and can't be driven smoothly. to guarantee vehicles are as yet pleasant to go while forestalling or diminishing the emanation of poisonous gases. Producers utilize an assortment of control frameworks to oversee what emerges from the fumes. When the emission system develops a fault, the engine management light tends to come on. 2. Ignition system fault. Many individuals believe the starter button or key is the vehicle's ignition system. It only means start switch. A vehicle's ignition system is something other than how it turns on and off. The ignition system controls how the car consumes fuel that makes the motor work. The engine management light gets triggered if there is a fault with your vehicle's ignition system. 3. Oxygen sensor malfunction. One of the numerous sensors checked by the ECU, the oxygen sensor gauges the measure of oxygen that goes unburned in the vehicle's fumes framework. A bombed O2 sensor will make more fuel be consumed than is needed. This, thus, will drastically bring down a vehicle's eco-friendliness. You can, in any case, drive your car with a failing oxygen sensor, yet your vehicle engine management light will stay on until the issue is fixed. 4. Catalytic converter issues. Your vehicle's exhaust system transforms hurtful carbon monoxide into carbon dioxide. On the off chance that you keep your vehicle routinely overhauled, it shouldn't fail. As a general rule, issues with the exhaust system are manifestations of another part coming up short, for example, the oxygen sensor or EGR valve. Notwithstanding, the catalyst converter itself can get damaged if you drive distances. 5. Mass airflow sensor breakdown. The mass airflow sensor's responsibility is to tell your vehicle's ECU how much fuel to add to the motor's ignition chamber to coordinate the measure of air streaming into the engine. These levels guarantee that the vehicle runs as proficiently as could be expected. Any issue with the mass. 6. Faulty spark plugs/wires/start framework. Your spark plugs light the fuel in your motor's ignition system. If a spark fitting or its wiring falls flat, you will see a reduction in your motor's force, just as it slows down now and again. Likewise, it will cause your motor administration light to get enlightened on the dashboard. Your flash fittings ought to be changed consistently following the maker's manual. 7. Malfunctioning DPF. The diesel particulate filter is a section fitted to the fumes arrangement of diesel vehicles. As fumes gases go through the framework, a DPF eliminates any harmful particles. These particles develop after some time to shape a dirty store that can begin to obstruct, making the DPF fail to meet expectations. 8. Fuel injector issues. The fuel injector directs the measure of fuel that is conveyed into your motor's ignition system. Periodically they can get damaged, making them fail to meet expectations or fail altogether. They likewise depend on the data obtained by the ECU from different sensors around the vehicle, so disappointments in other components can have an impact. When the fuel injector quits working productively, the ECU will send a signal that automatically gets the engine management light on. They likewise depend on the data obtained by the ECU from different sensors around the vehicle, so disappointments in other components can have an impact. When the fuel injector quits working productively, the ECU will send a signal that automatically gets the engine management light on. 9. Fuel pump issues. A failed fuel pump will likely mistake measures of fuel being conveyed, making the ECU report a deficiency and the engine management light turned on. When the fuel pump begins to fail, almost certainly, the car deficiency will follow not long after. Considering that, even though you can keep on driving your vehicle, you ought to have the car checked at your nearby mechanic's workshop for the smooth running of your vehicle. If you've had the option to fix what's caused the engine management light to turn itself on in any case, there are various approaches to get it off once more. More often than not, it should reset itself whenever you've restarted the vehicle. Although, if you need to put off your engine management light without fixing the issues that have caused it, you are likely to cause more damage to your vehicle. The light will return the following time you turn the car on. Get the issues fixed, and have a smooth ride. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. And also, like and share this video, and I will see you in my next video.